G'day, how's it going, Rail fans, and welcome aboard to Australia Worldwide Gaming, Australia's premier simulation YouTube channel. It is just after 4 AM here in Australia, and welcome to you all to our first look at the Midland, Mainline, Leicester, Derby, Nottingham. This is a route that is being developed by Skyhook Games in association of Dovetail Games. And it is their first ever UK route for Train Sim World. And we're in the Train Sim World free era. And we are on PC Steam. So welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Been going through the forums leading into the release of this. Not very positive at all. So it sounds like that we have a massive ball drop on this one. After the amazing, beautiful Nottingham barn, we get this. And I have to agree with a lot of people that the quality of Dovetail's content has dropped massively in the Train Sim World free era. In some aspects. But anyway, enough said. We're here to bring you 1B28 Nottingham, London St Patrick's. By the way, we had a poll vote going leading into the stream where you guys could cast your vote on what loco we were going to be able to take first. You guys voted the HST. So here we go. Alright. So first things first, we're going to put in day lamps. Safety systems, don't have to worry about it. we know the drill. Okay, so that's not working. Alright, so that'll be a London Midland, or somebody will get us sorted out with that. Okay, well that's there, the same as normal. So that's over there. Okay, that's normal, that's normal. I don't see any differences really on this side of things. The lighting things should be there, but it's not there. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, that's lighting up. I like the welcome sign. Is that supposed to be someone's head? It's at the back of the head. Okay, that's a new, that's not slapping like it was in the original. I remember the other one had a real big bang sound. Alright, waiting for the brake cylinder, brake pressure to rise. brake cylinders coming down. Give it a 3 amp. Yeah, we got the low horn. Okay. Because in the previews I was hearing only the loud horn. Alright, so and the buzzer's working too. Yeah, that's Nottingham. I know what it looks like. I was just here earlier today on Train Simulator. We did the Lincoln Nottingham run earlier today on the 158 Sprinter. So I did purchase the Armstrong Powerhouse one earlier today. I'm a big fan of the HST 125. I was a little bit skeptical on the paint job on this actually. I thought the blue was a bit darker. Now I know that you people that are from America are going to be very disappointed about this being laid into some Pancras Station, and I'll probably have to agree with you guys. We'll cry and wolf for the layers to be added. They go ahead and make sure that the UK's got the layer there. Hey, it's like, come on, we all want the layers to be added. But like I explained to you guys, don't fear, it could happen. And there could be a possibility for the extension to go to New Haven. Which I'm actually calling for. Love to see that. We've got the 8 car, by the way. I shall drop the camera for you guys. Here we go. Put up the frame rate for you. That is the PC Steam frame rate. I've got mine maxed out at 65. They look a bit off, don't they? two amber slappers. Nothing's over the top there. That's a bit of a glitching area, actually. Sort of got the East Coast Way assets on those buildings there. Water treatment plant. Hearing a slight difference in the sound compared to the original. Not much really to be thrilled about. I've been based in Australia, and now HST, the CountryLink train, the XPT, being based off the British HST. You know, I know the sound, and you know, it just reminds me of the XPT. It's beautiful. I actually have got the 125 HST shirt on today. Here we go. Coming up to the Parkway. Power plant. That looks a bit weird. Did they look weird to you guys? From a distance there, they look very weird. Pretty hazy into the... Wow, look at this. Not really worried about time anyway. We didn't take off in time earlier anyway. This is our first look at it, so we're not worrying about points or anything like that, medals. Yeah. It's about the experience, about what it looks like on the PC Steam side of things after the tragic, unfortunately the PlayStation 5 looks like it's been dropped on the ball there. I don't know what's happening with the quality of the PlayStation 5 console in regards to Train Sim World. There's just been multiple issues after multiple issues with Sony's side for the game. And it just proves my point that all along, when we were back in the original Train Sim World 1 era, that the game should have been separated from a PC version to the console version and been two different games overall, where it could have been console friendly version and a PC version, and probably the quality and the would have been, you know, you put your teams together for the console and the PC, obviously. Let's get a lovely photo there. Couple of nice photos there. Establishing some cover photos and that. I've only got the one at the moment set up, which is just a photo I got off Google earlier today. Well, Leicester, here we go. The HST is a slow train to take off, folks, so you have to be aware of that. Come on, old girl. By the way, folks, I got my foliage on medium. I find that if you put it on higher, it sort of chews up a bit more frame. It still looks nice anyway. That's the only thing I've got on medium. Everything else is ultra and high. That's the first train I've actually seen go past, actually. Scenery's quite nice, actually. I like the scenery. These are a bit too low for you? A little bit height, a little bit more height in those. Don't forget, London, Midland and the crew are going to be putting together the enhancement pack for this route, folks. So do give them some, you know, we do give them about 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks to get it organised. And it'll be available at the trainsimcommunity.com as soon as it's available. Obviously, he'll continue to give you updates on the forum. Highly recommended for the PC players. I use all of these enhancements. I definitely say he will do a great job with his amazing crew. I can't wait to showcase it here in Australia, Worldwide Gaming. Somebody on the forums actually say that they can't actually take a journey on the train as a passenger. They can't sit down or something. So yeah, that was quite interesting to see. Maybe we might look into that. Not on this stream though, because we're here to drive the trains. I might do it personally offline. Our live chat is open, folks. I'd love to hear from you. Come and say g'day. Join our channel today and like and subscribe. So I'm aiming for 3,000 subscribers by mid-year. Go and give the little guy some love. Now that looks higher than the last one, that one there. That definitely looked better. Long, bro. I'm feeling it was 10 miles to Leicester. What's happening with Leicester anyway in the EPL? Are they going to survive or what, folks? Are they going to survive? It'll be sad to see them actually drop out of the Premier League after, you know, what, they won the title within the last decade. They've won the title, and to go downhill like they have has been sad actually. You know, such a dominant force that season they were, weren't they? You could have predicted that, eh? It was an amazing season to see. As a Manchester United supporter, you know, I can, you know, to see the little fella, you know, do so well in the Premier League, win the title. Yeah, it was magic this season. Unfortunately, the magic's gone from us. Yeah, they're talking about the. We all know what they're talking about again. You know, the sale of United and getting these American idiots out. It'll be the greatest day of the year on earth when it happens. The greatest day will be when we win the Champions League again in the Premier League. HST, like sign for the HST as well. I was watching the British Ace earlier actually, and I seen that those were on the side of the track. I thought, oh wow, they've actually added the Deutsche Bahn characters from Great Western. The Western Mainline. Definitely the same form as the original. Nothing's changed there. I might do a comparison video actually. I might put something up actually and put this train going fast and put it, you know, taking off and all that compared to the original. And then you compare the differences. Then I'll love to hear your thoughts in the comments area. I'll put that together actually, a nice video on the comparison. I think it's only fair that we do something like that. The East Midland's HST versus the Great Western Railway HST. 2-5 battle. Who wins? Let's see. I hated how it sucks that sound at you when you go back into the cabs. I wish they would clean that up. It's one of the issues. I'll be very annoyed if I come across any of the passengers coming from the train standing in front of the doors. I noticed there's still a few stations that are doing that in the game. Obviously, in the time I've got two of them. I've discovered one today on the Harlem line. I thought that surely would have been fixed in the last patch they did about 6 weeks ago. Wasn't the last patch, was the patch before that. They fixed a few issues and the passengers couldn't let the train stand in front of the doors. Anyway, we concentrate now, 2.4 miles to go. We're going to be taking the 158 Sprinter as well. Yeah, I knew that would come up. Heading into Leicester. That's the gauge at 100. It's got a yellow effect on it where the original has the green. It'll be interesting to see what that looks like in the evening actually. But even in the daytime I can see, I compare the difference already. It's very easy to see that one. this to have been a feature actually. That's the time thing. It's Sam Plays. How you going? Welcome aboard. So this was voted by you, the community. Oh wow, the rail operations class 37. I forgot that was a layer. And here we are at Leicester. Home to the Foxes. Is it the Foxes? Yeah, it is. Going very well. Had a few hours sleep and got up, and I've seen that this was released at 3 AM here in Australia, and I'm like, oh, great. Yeah, I thought it was 4 AM. The last one was 4 AM. Well, that'll be right. Could have been on an hour earlier. Ah, well. Extra hour sleep. It's all good. Well, I like the colour of that ceiling of the platform there. Come on, you old girl. Get up there, come on. Oh, I'm coming in like a grandma. I like the colour of that. That's really nice. All right. And once again, you get up like that. Man, I wish they would stop that. 5,653. Hey, we got a gold medal at the start here, and let me just get myself back in here. Hello to you. And yeah, the shirt represents the community vote. Actually, there you go, all the bunch of HSTs. You know, I've got all these HSTs on my shirt, but yet there's not an East Midlands one amongst the bunch. So there you go. Blame Redbubble for that. The guy from the independent. See, I buy my shirts from the independent website where they've got independent designers, and yeah, so a lot of the percentage of the sales go to the the person that does the design. So it's actually quite cool. All right. Let's return to the main menu because we're going to go and check out the Sprinter. And I did purchase the AP version earlier today for Train Sim Classic. And it's a beautiful, beautiful loco after doing the run from Lincoln earlier today to Nottingham. Right. I haven't done the introductions yet. I will do those in individual videos, folks. And they will premiere first on our channel. And then they'll end up being 4K. And they'll show up in our videos area on our home screen. So those will, I'll get those organised and edited and put into the channel later on today. All right. So the only one we don't have is obviously the West Cornwall's rail tour for the Steam stuff, because there's just too many issues with Steam and I didn't end up getting it. And yeah. All right, here we go. We can get a bit of light cloud this time, I reckon. Oh, let's have a look and see what we got. Let's get maybe oh yeah, 734. Here we go. You're with the Aussie Don, your 2023 Week 6 screenshot contest winner for Train Sim Classic. And don't forget, I am involved in this week's screenshot contest for both Train Simulator and Train Sim World. So do give me, the Aussie Don, a big thumbs up, because as you know, I won't win the contest for Train Sim World or Train Simulator. Well, I'm good for Train Simulator, but I won't for Train Sim World. As you know, it's the same old people that always get the likes. So, and they always go with the one with the most likes. So, anyway. All right. Master key first before I do that. Man. See, this is where, all right, this is where Skyhook Games could have taken advantage of this release. They could have done a feature like the Rivet Games did with the announcements for the ScotRail. They could have implemented this, the controller system, destination controller system, where this is actually a thing with Armstrong Powerhouse, where you could have, you know, worked with these buttons, put in the destinations, all the buttons, all the names are here, and all the coding and everything. Could have put it in. I think it's 137 actually for Nottingham in the Armstrong Powerhouse version. Yes, it is. It actually is. You press the enter button and you're like 137 enter. Nottingham comes up. It's quite simple. Anyway, by the way, all the system is just here. So let's put it in normal there. Put that into normal. What was isolated just then? When you sit down, okay. Tail only day. There we go. Yeah, they could have had that as a feature. It would have been awesome to see. We've got the two. I wonder if there is a 4-car coming out of Derby as well. We didn't start at Derby on the last one, so there you go. Now that's weird. You can't actually see that clearly. You got to get right up against it. That's supposed to be rail network. Network rail, sorry. I apologize. I was just reading it just here on my HST. I'm like, hang on, I spelled that wrong. I think I did it the opposite way. Yes, I did. Okay, so the phone's working. Unfortunately, this is not working as well. This could have been another thing that they... Oh, hang on, it might be working. Oh, there we go, it is working. Ah, it's wondering why that was working over here now. Yeah, it is. Awesome. Doesn't do anything, but it is on. That works so good. Oh wow, they got the rail network inside as well. Yeah, so London, Midland and the crew will be putting a enhancement pack together. By the way, folks, let me just get rid of my camera again. There we go. Hope you guys enjoy the game. Yeah, so yeah, they definitely dropped the ball on the DIC not being into Dutch. That would have been a nice feature. I think it would have been probably the time to do it after the announcements for River Games. Probably wouldn't be surprised if it actually doesn't end up getting into this particular system will not be announced until AP does their thing for Train SimRail. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Just Trains does something either. Too much on your ear, eh? To the windows open, you betcha. Brakes come down very nicely. Two ambers. So one after that should be red. They'll probably be at the end of the platform anyway, or thereabouts. As soon as you stop, it'll probably go green or most likely green. I'm gonna run over this thing. Man, I failed this big time. I'm gonna need to reverse here. Fortunately, I failed on that. Okay, so it's the brakes. It's not The brakes are not as good as I thought they were. Open up the doors. Not much sound coming from those. I would have liked to have heard the heard a bip or something off that. All right. I wonder if this signal's one of those ones where you get close, you have to go right up to it before it actually changes it. Yep. It is. Okay. That's good reference for future. There's the cooling towers of the Parkway. Yeah, they do look weird from a distance, actually. Whoops. Did we get a warning for that speed? Ah, well. Another thing, folks. Look at the size of the PSI. It's too small. Too small. I'm actually, I'm going to ask Midland if they can actually raise the size of that. So yeah, when I see Fred for these enhancement, pardon me, when I see the Fred for his enhancement, I'll ask him if he's upgrading the, if he's upping the size on the PSI on the front of the Sprinter, which is this, the 158. I know this is a pretty short route, folks, but I would like to see a Class 222 be layered as well. That a lot of people would agree would be that the Class 222 would be a fantastic add-on. Sea Line, Nottingham. Yeah, I can't believe I went flying through that last station. You know, you get confident, way too comfortable when you're very experienced with train sim world, like myself, and you just think, oh, I can throw this thing in there, this will be easy, and then the brakes, it's not as good as you think they are. So yeah, the brakes are not the best brakes. This station reminds me of something on the East Coast, I swear. It's very, very similar. He's all going to just walk down to that that carriage just there. Like, you can get on this one just here. That would be more sufficient. Instead of going all the way down there. Oh, my God. Take a nice photo there. Oh, there is a bit. I just heard it just now. I was wondering where the bip was on the last one. I couldn't hear it. It's very, very light though. I might talk to Midland about that as well. I heard the bip on the doors, but it's very low. Is there a way that we could maybe turn it up a bit? Forget asking him to get this up and running, folks, because there'll be no way of getting that up. I think after all the issues that everyone's been complaining about with this route already, folks, I think everybody would be crying wolf that, you know, we all wish that Just Trains did do this route now, because obviously they are the kings of the Midlands. So I was quite surprised that they actually let them do it. I thought, oh, they might whinge about another company, another third party doing it, or Dovetail might say, hey, no, that's Just Trains' ballpark. Right. Here we are. Was Dovetail Games doing a Railfan TV with this early, later today, or right now, or I don't know? Are they, or? Because if they are, well, then I would, I would be preparing for the community to be outraging on there, to be honest, because I know everybody will be like, yeah. I like the colour of the stairs, that's really cool. And the, yeah, that's really nice. I like this building. Yeah, that's really well modelled. Yeah, I like that. It's a nice looking station. Nice little tiny one. Ah, there we go. See, it sounds better inside the cab. Go via Sea Line. What the hell? That was weird. Why did they penalise me when I clearly... Wait until the penalty time. What the hell? AWS has forced a penalty, but I can't even clear it. Aha. Got to reset it. There you go. So to go back into neutral and then back into forwards, and then that clears it. Okay. There you go for preference. I don't know why it's slapping it again though. That's quite weird. Okay. Nottingham Station 3B and C. Okay, so the third B and C section. So it's platform 3 in the B and C section. Yeah, that was quite weird this then. I tried to clear that actually, and it's actually forced it no matter what. I was going QQQ, and I hope that's not going to be a occurrence all the time, because if that's going to be the case, then I'm going to have to take off the safety systems just before I hit any every time. I don't want to be doing that. Alright, here we are at Nottingham. Keep going further, it ends up going down the Lincoln and that. Oh, look at that, I just got a reward right on the station. Lol. How about that? The big giant building over here is not there. Car park's there though, but the big building that's supposed to be over here is not. Right. All the old people will be like, oh, Matlock. And once again, it's beeping its head off. That should not be doing that. 6,712 action points this time around. Very nicely done. Alright, let's return to free roam. Before we do that though, let's turn off all that bull. Okay. Have a look at that. that's really cool. Alright. Let's have a little walk around. There's nothing down there. I don't know what the collectibles are, eh? I didn't really take notice. Aha! Wow. They actually put that in. They put in the other parts. Wow. Man, they put Doncaster and everything in there. Leeds, York, Scarborough, Manchester, Piccadilly. See what I mean? It's saying Bedford and London, St Pancras. That's why I said that I reckon that could be the next section of the Midlands that will be released. I would not be surprised. It's one of the reasons why I said that this, them putting the HSTs into St Pancras Station, St Pancras International. The reason why they've done that is because I really think it's an Easter egg leading towards them bringing out the Midlands, London to Bedford, which is actually a train sim classic route. Would not be surprised if it does get released. But then everybody will be saying, well, there's only the little tiny section missing then to Leicester. And I'll be saying, well, yeah. So, Midlands crew will probably put a real one in there. There's another poster. Oh, so those are posters. Okay. How are they the posters when they are the... Okay. Whatever. One. Fake escalator. Okay, that's like the sky roof. That's pretty cool. I've only seen posters so far, so I'm not sure what the other collectibles are. Did they even do a route introduction to this route? I don't know. Oh, what's that? Oh, wow. Okay. That's very plain. Oh. Go down here and see what else there is. what the? Okay. Paint, wet paint, warning. Ah, that chair on the other side down there. What the hell is that? Okay. There we go with one right there. Sign. How low can you go? Nope, you can't get through it. You think people are gonna not notice that? Like, seriously? See another one over here. There we go. HST going into the station. I'll say that this one over here will be a paint one as well. Yeah, that's all. That'll be a paint one. Yep. Okay, that's our walk around Nottingham. Photo there. Yeah, you can't sit down. Yeah, I can't sit down either. Can't even walk through. Oh wow. Different colours on here. Okay, passengers in the inside the train. Another issue. And I've just spotted 2 issues not even driving. Well, 3 issues actually. You can't walk through all those corridors. Right, there we go with our first look, ladies and gentlemen, of the Midland Mainline, Leicester, Derby, Nottingham. It's been an honour and privilege bringing you the gameplay here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Australia Worldwide Gaming. Turn the notification bell on. There'll be plenty more gameplay coming your way. Don't forget, this Wednesday, we have for you guys, which is today actually here in Australia. It's actually Wednesday here at the moment. It's actually 5:34 a.m. We're going to be live with our Wednesday tradition, as always here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. We always bring to you normally 2 hours of Train SimRail free action with our midweek World of Trains live stream. But this week we have for you a special, Midland special edition, 3-hour blockbuster, as we bring to you the 123rd edition of midweek World of Trains here at Australia Worldwide Gaming with yours truly, the Aussie Don, as we bring to you great gameplay of the Midland Mainline, and we also have the Birmingham Cross City on the cards for you guys. We'll be live at the special time of 7:30 p.m. Here in the east coast of Australia, which is half an hour earlier than normal for our live streaming. We'll be with you guys at 10:30 a.m. in the UK, 11:30 a.m. in Germany, 5:30 a.m. in Boston and New York, USA, 4:30 a.m. in Texas and New Orleans in the USA, and 2:30 a.m. in the LA, USA, and 3 p.m. in India, and 4:30 p.m. in Indonesia. And to join us then, my name is the Aussie Don. This has been our first look at the Midland Mainline. We'll see you next time for more Train Sim World. And don't forget, the introduction videos will be posted in the next few hours. Hooroo!